Command crew alert off me one. Might have to use it again.
Apollo 8 Houston, say again. Apollo 8 Houston, say again. Roger, Bill.
I'm trying to be quiet so you guys can sleep during.
Roger, Bill.
This is Apollo Control Houston at 93 hours and 2 minutes down the flight of Apollo 8. Apollo 8 now 11,290 nautical miles away from the moon. Current velocity 5,110 feet per second. We placed several calls in the blind to Apollo 8 that took a while before we got a response from the landers. And we're going to play that sequence for you.
There, if any of y'all know how to get me to turn on the mute button right away, that'd be really great. Okay, so I'm going to be trying some new things today with the stream in conjunction with the game here. First thing I'm trying to do is go live on multiple platforms, and that's not working. So I'm not going to fiddle with it now, just because I want to play some games. I want to play some navigationals. So let's do it. Alright, we're waiting for block 11 data. Oh, we gotta unpause here. We're gonna wait for what does SCT stand for? No, I have to look. I don't have to, but I want to. I want to. Oh yeah, I want to do that. pink. I like pink. Okay, the amount I want to get is... How many followers do I have? 26 or something like that? Just setting goals. If you don't set goals for yourself, then... Okay, subscribers. Let's try to get 40. And we're at 36. 35. Oh, I want to reset my goal. End goal. Okay, 50. Got 35. Let's go 40. By the end of the week. So, goal. Starting out small. Okay, now that I did that, hold on. Okay, we got the block 11 dead. I'm getting distracted. My bad. I just want to make the stream a little bit better, a little bit by little bit. So let's try that. Okay, it didn't work. Sorry. Okay, followers. See, but it doesn't, there's nothing in it. You see. No. I'm gonna put a chat box right here and see what happens. Hey, chat. Nothing comes up. Okay, so I should just work on this later. So I will just work on it later. How about them apples? Okay, so we got block 11 data. We can put that away. Next is in about a half hour. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. It means scanning telescope. The sextant scanning telescope obstacle subsystem is the OSS, which includes the SXT, which is the sextant. Scanning telescope. We learned something today. Okay, anyways, so we're going to go to 97. Let's check our batteries and everything. Fuel cells, making juice. Is our AC powered going, is all stable. Fuel cells look nominal. I'm still worried about 3. I'm always worried about fuel cell 3. That's just how I roll. Tanks look good. RCS. Alright, we need to switch back to AC roll. So let's go do that. To do that, we will access our DAP, which is verb 48, brings up our DAP. And we want to change this 0 in the second registry in the A spot to a 1. So we're going to put verb 22 to change registry 2 and put 11111, which means use AC roll jets. Quads A, B, and C are still all good, so they're all on. We have command and service module is all we have, so we have a 1 here, and then 1 1. So that means AC translation, forward and rear, forward and aft translation, and BD, as well as a low deadband and a moderate rate of movement. The two, I think it's 0.5 degrees rate. We don't care about the trim or the weight right now, but we'll go over here. Let's turn off the BD roll jets and turn back on the AC roll jets. The reason why we did that is because A is right there and B is down a little bit lower. C is up and D is down a little bit lower. So we just want to keep it together as much as possible. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit more. How are we looking outside? Is it dark? It's dark. I'm just clicking buttons in OBS trying to make cool things happen. It's not working. Let's see what we can get. What is this even here for? It's not moving anything on the screen. Yes. Where did my music go? I just got quiet. Okay. Coming up on 97, and we are currently in a 0.7 degree left roll for the evap, or I'm sorry, the radiator degradation test. We will stop that here soon. And go back to standard practice with our primary radiator on. Our outlet temp is still good, so we see we're working on using radiator 2 to check the degradation with the sun and the space environment, just to see how harsh it is. I believe it didn't degrade as much as they thought it was going to. Okay, 97, we got our telescope star count, mode B, and this is just mode B. Okay, line at 98 plus 13 plus 53.54. Sunrise is at 98 hours, 13 minutes. Computer angles is pitch 97. Roll and yaw are 0. So sunset minus 12 hours before, or 12 minutes before sunset at hour 98 plus 4:3. So when we'll start count sunrise. Oh, okay. We'll orient one way for sunrise and then another way for sunset. That's how that works. Okay, on to turning our evap back normal here. Audio, power on, auto, center, roll, rate command, DET stop, and reset. Alright, we're going to perform a nominal P52. So we'll just do a... Oh, I'm on the Earth side now. Do I have stars up there? Maybe. Okay. Let's do verb 3, 7, enter, 5, 2, enter. We got a 2 in the second registry, so we're just going to say pro, and we're going to load our alignment time from the star pad. Gosh darn it, the this key does not have a backspace button, so if you screw it up, you gotta do it over again. And I screwed up. 0, 5, 3, 5, nope, plus 0, 5, 3, 5, 4. Boom. Okay. Now we entered that, we hit Pro, and it should reorient. Free. There we go. Pro. Program alarm. So that is telling me that if I do go to those units, I'm going to be in gimbal lock, so I need to yaw or pitch out of so yaw 88. Alright, we're going to back up because I believe I made a mistake there. Reset that program alarm. 3752. Enter. Pro. I'm going to re-enter this, although I don't... Oopsies. No, stop, Jeff. Plus 1, 2, 3, 9, 8. Yes. Plus 1, 2, 3. Crap. Verb 23. Enter. 0, 5, 3, 5, 4. I did that the long way. Oh, now I've screwed it up. Ah, doggone it. Verb 3, 4. Let's do this again. 0, 0. Run poo. Okay. 3, 7. Please run me a program 52. That is what I want. I want a verb 25, not what I did last time. 1, 2, 3, 9, 8. Okay, plus 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Enter. Plus 0, 5, 3, 5, 4. Enter. Pro. Okay. So now we're back to where we were. What we're going to do is we're going to roll and yaw. Now we're just going to go over there.
Rotation, translation.
Okay. Hey man. Active undock and descent. Yeah, a lot of trying, a lot of screwing up, but once you learn a little bit more, it'll be easier. It's been activation is really tough. There's a lot to it, and if you don't know where the circuit breakers are at, it's even worse. Undocking, people tend to forget to activate the probe in the command module and undock that way. So because it's not in the checklist to do that. But I could explain that. You have to. Okay, let me hold on. Yeah, normally when the lunar module and the command module are tied together, the probe and all that stuff, all the mechanics, the circuit breaker's off, so you can't undock, and there's just two circuit breakers to your left that you got to turn on, and then you just hit the retract, and what it'll do is it'll let go, and the probe will push it just a little bit, not a lot, but it'll just extend. I'm sorry, not retract, extend. Okay, so now we're going to hit reset. And the program alarm is not on, so we're going to try to hit Pro and reorient our ball. Okay. See, what it's doing now is it's bringing it to a new orientation. That program alarm was telling us that if we kept the ship looking where it was, that ball was going to go into gimbal lock and screw up our gyros. So all we had to do is yaw out of plane a little bit and give it some room. Okay, time to do the optics part of thing. Optics are on, 0 on. I'm gonna wait 15 seconds, of course. I'm just gonna go wait for the 0. And we're on high. Why are you taking so long? Alright, we're zeroed out. 0 off. Okay, it says noun. Okay, this code says find stars. I think we found stars, so now we're going to ask it to find stars in the out there that wants to find star 30. Sounds good to me. Oh. I accidentally didn't have the mode to CMC. The command module computer will do the shaft and trunnion and find. Is my mic not on? I'm interested to know what's wrong, like just specific questions I'd like to answer. That's okay. Okay, so we should be at star 30. We'll hit 9 just to show. In the LEM? Weird. In the LEM it does that? Because I know I think it's different. I'm kind of a C. What did I do? Oh. I'm kind of right now really into the command module, so I know a lot about it. And I will know a lot about the lunar module when I get to Apollo 9. But I gotta do Apollo 7. Yeah, the LGC. That's what the computers are slightly different from each other, and so I'm not surprised that it's giving you trouble. But let's slow that down a little bit. And we're talking reentry, right? The LEM in reentry, I still think its attitude control is a little weird. At one point, you couldn't maneuver when you were set up to maneuver. It was really weird. It's been so long since I've dealt with that glitch. Okay. Sent me a photo. Now I gotta go look. Or are you talking a cent? That's odd. That's not good. That is not good. I hate Ascent. Don't tell anybody, but I hate Ascent. It's just hard, you know? I don't know, I always screw it up somehow and end up not close enough and just out of reach of the command module. That's weird. Specific reason why that would be, I can't think of. I do know it's really weird when it comes to, like, this game I'm playing now. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that is coming down. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so what you have to do, and I mean, I can't tell you specifically what you have to do, but what happens is you have to reorient. I think it's nominally, so option 2, where you would go specify when you want your 8 balls to be at 1. So when you get to the PDI point, that's when you're going to be oriented that way. If you don't orient that way, then the ship kind of doesn't know where it's at in the progression of your PDI. So it might think it's too close to the landing site and try to stop and go down quicker. So, I mean, if I had to hazard a guess, that's what's happening. Okay, we got star 34, and what do we got? Point 1. Apollo Crew 12 he was distracting me. He, she, I don't know which one is they. They were distracting me. I'm joking. Okay, torque those values. Awesome. So what I actually did was just a nominal alignment because I need to be pointed in a certain direction at a certain time of day. So I've done that, and now I have to go transfer the IMU angles to the GDC, GDC angles. So we're going to switch all this to IMU 1. That scared me. If it was all at 0, really scared me. Okay, so now we're going to line up our clickies with that. Roll is 28.1. No zeroing. I still hate this little. There's a little heart on the. It's just bad engineering. Okay. No zeroing. So you do P52. The first two lines. It should say 00001. And then you decide 000, 0, 1, 2, or 3 in R2. R3 won't have anything in it. So, and no 0. Because depending on the options 1, 2, or 3, what you input next is different. Yeah, those don't show. You want to go do it? Should we go do it? We could do it. Let's freaking do it. I am not set up for... Oh, wait. Stop. Let's go fly some reentry. I gotta completely reset up the stream, but... That's okay. Okay, so what are we going to do? Y'all, we're going to save. Boom. Alright, so we're going to move over to reentry. I have not streamed reentry before, believe it or not. So, this is a special occasion. Okay, I need to go to... let's go to re-entry. Okay, so we want to do the descent exam. Oh, screw it, we'll do it. Oop, we know that, don't we? Descent. PDI Fun. Did it change? Gosh darn it. Re-entry. Alright, you're beautiful, but we're gonna go this way. Yeah, it'd be cool to do a multi-stream. I think I've been trying to figure out how to do that. So, so we're going to go to Academy, Lunar Module Lessons, Exam, Lunar Module. Okay, let's go back into that. That's not what I want. I almost did that right, but did not. There. What? Why am I showing myself on... I'm confused. That's not... That's not it. I'm gonna be mad if I can't stream it. What? What is that? This is a good stream right here. That's what this is. This is a great stream. Okay. Insert. Can I game capture it? No. What does he say no? Okay, game capture. Specific window. Aha. All right. I think you could do it. It would be interesting. Yep. If you need any help, I can help you out. All right. So let's go in here. Welcome to Reentry, the Lunar Module certification flight. In this mission, you need to fly solo. It's been a long time since I've done this, so I'll do my best. You need to enter the Lunar Module and activate it. Okay, before undocking. Sweet. Solve the test. Mission checklist. Okay, good luck. I am going to cheat and use the... Oh, good. I don't know how to... Open hatch, please. Oh, wait. Did I kill myself? We gotta go down here and see what our... I don't know if I have to, Oh, yeah, okay. Let me press close. Off. Off. Going down. Sorry if this is making anybody sick. Okay, so the heat exchanger bypass. Oh, geez, okay. Oh, close it. Close it! Okay, now we gotta beep some air back in here. Pop that down. How are we looking? Open. Oh, sorry, I can't skip it. I gotta do it. Alright. Moving down. You really find out quick why they need 3 people in this thing, right? Close. 1,002, 1,003, 1,000. Yes, I'm following it so closely. And there's our tank. Okay. Almost there. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna turn our repress valves, emergency repress valves back on. Air's looking good. Okay, now we could open up the hatch. Load on down. At this point, I'm not sure if the lunar module will be powered by the... Yeah. There's an umbilical that goes through, so... Right here is land power. O2 flow high. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Okay. So there'd be an umbilical here. Yeah. So we'll switch over here and start going through our checklists. Backup and active. Extravehicular transfer. I'm just gonna. Oh. Initial setup. This is normally how I do it. I just stack up a bunch of circuit breakers. Checklist end on end. I'll go to lighting, and I'll know once I go to lighting, but I should be good. That's a I'm not good at English question, but yeah, NASP is a little bit hard to install, but there are people online that will help, and you know, yeah, it's a little bit confusing, but there is a document that you could download to kind of read through it to install it, but I should be good with ascent if I manage to ascend on the descent. Right. No, I don't quite understand what you're getting at, but you should be good. I don't think you have to do ascent. I think you land, and that's it, isn't it? I don't know. Let's keep going. Back. Alright, verify panel. Oh no, hold on, I gotta set up my quick keys. Got a new computer. Ooh, I can't even remember what this is. Mission objectives. Tab. Replace tab. There we go. No, crap, that's not what I want. So prepared. Submit, cancel. Checklist guide proceed. There we go. Replace tab. Replace. So now we should have tab. Yep, awesome. Okay, tab, running down through all those. That was super quick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I do use the automatic check. There's really nothing wrong to that, so don't feel bad. Open S-band. Initiate power transfer to the lamp. So basically we're going to go up and turn off the power. Oh my. Reset off. Oop, reset off. Descent H2O open. Why is that there? APS checkouts. Something feels wrong. We skipped a bunch. I know Petrie's Petrie has done some improved programming on this stuff, so it may look different to me. Signal conditioner cross lever bus tie descent. Signal conditioner 1. Alright, let's check out the commander bus. undervolt because we haven't. Yeah, we haven't turned anything on yet. So I'll check the LMP volts. Same thing. Okay, quad heaters. We're gonna go ahead and put the system B on and the system. Oh, get out of my way. I want Petri to move these buttons because you can't see him standing up. Yeah. Oh, I got you. I'm trying to get to that part. Oh no, what are the... Okay, I'm forgetting my buttons. Okay, quad heaters. How do I turn off the men again? The peoples in here. Do I have to do that elsewhere? I think I do. Oh well, we'll deal with it. Oopsies, I turned on the CCA over there. My bad. Oops. Heaters and TCA, two different things. Heaters to auto. Display. Quad 1 is... Oh my, cold. Quad 2, quad 3, and quad 4, all cold too. It's almost like we just turned the heaters on. Lighting off, which they would have turned off sooner than that. Cross tie buses on so we don't blow things up. Turn battery 1. Oh, I forgot. Reset on. Reset on. Okay, now we could untie the buses. And look at our not commandables. Okay, bat 1 is undervolt. Reset. LM4 on. Reset 5. Okay, all of our batteries are now on. We'll turn our inverters on. Bus tie inverter 1 and 2, or I'm sorry, the ties to AC bus 4. Inverter 1 on. Inverter 2 on. See caution and warning something or other on. I need to learn this stuff a lot more. AC bus, which is down here. Inverter 1 looks good. Inverter 2 looks good. LMP bus. See, I still think it should be in the green, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, verify that. Bat 4 volts. 3, 1, 2, 1, all the same. ED off. Bat volts in the green, B bat volts in the green. Keep B bat on. Inverter 1 off because we're going to use inverter 2 as our main inverter. Let's push a couple of these window heaters in. Now we got the AC, AEA. See, like that's, I need to know what these mean. AEA. I'll get into it more later. Circuit breakers. ATC. Pins. Good. Antenna or D. This is an interesting fact. This right here says SE. Google. I just do a lot of Googling, and and all that. That's how I learned that stuff. But this here says SEFDAI. That actually stands for System Engineer FDAI, which was the original name of the guy that stands here, Lunar Module Pilot. It was too late in the making of things, so they didn't change it. Okay, number, lighting closed. Where's that? And take the quarter. Slowly turning each one of these on to make sure, that we don't blow up. Turning on our displays. AC bus A. This stuff under here is, what is that? Oh, okay. As we turn these on, the caution warnings do turn off. But the initial look over of the circuit breakers is just to make sure that you don't have anything on that as soon as you turn the batteries on, it's gonna surge. That's why we're turning a bunch of things on that weren't specified in the first grouping of things. But now that we have our power up, this is okay. This was also the part in the actual, I think I did too. We'll go back. See, there was something in there, because I turned on the H2 descent valve. And when I said I missed something. I think that's where it was. We'll get to it. Why did it do it there? Seat fan, I got you. Seat fans are not on correctly. We have to reset those. So that's why it was telling me that. Okay. I guess the windows are all heated up now. Really didn't need to do that unless there was condensation and stuff. Caution alarms open. Master alarm off. Off. What's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. Caution and warnings on. Caution warning. Power light on. Closed. Light off. Master alarm off. Well, oh, it's because of the glycol. Okay, AC DC lights off. I'm a little bit too thorough right now, sorry. Preamps light off. Really our RCS and descent regulation, that's all we need. Off right now. Open, close. No, close. RCS prepare. Fail. RCS pressure. Indicator power. Oh, okay. That's that one right there. RCS quantity indicator. No, that's here. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Here. These two lights. The red ones. Stop doing that. NASP is different. Open. And these are different than the command module. Open system A. Oh, sorry. I'm flipping the switches differently. X pointer. Light off. Good. FDA. Power on. Flag is not on. Off if out of view. Power talk back. There's a power talk back? See, when I think talk back, I think the little squares. So where is this supposed FDA talk back? DAI talk back? I don't think that's real. Anyways, let's see. Let's glycol. Put that at the beginning and go back and do that. I know you really wanted me to. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Glycol pump 1. Open. 2. Open. Transfer pump. Open. Glycol select pump 1. Pressure indicator. Report. Not green. Glycol secondary indicator. Also not green. Oh. Glycol auto transfer. Close. Open. So now we have one moving here. It's a little hot. Pump 2 closed. And glycol. Pressure is good. Why? Alright, just it's getting into range. The caution light will go out after it should go out after the temperature's within range. Yeah, I mean, in NASP I'm gonna have to do it, so I don't want to skip steps, because it just, then that ends up being the reason why you know somebody screws up, is because they skipped a step. So I try not to. Lighting. See, I could be so much better at this craft. Whoa. Right. Dim. Boom. Right. Dim. Boom. On. Off. See, this isn't working right. On. Off. On, off should be totally on. Like, so integrate there. See how the integrator goes that way? When I do... Oh, it does. Never mind. Shut up, Jeffrey. Dim. Side panel lights on. Oh, we do want the side panel lights on. Graded. Click box. What the heck? Work with me. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, configure it. Are we having fun yet? I don't know. I didn't really deal with the flow stuff yet. I mean, it's powered and heated, and maybe that's it. Okay, yeah, we haven't done that. I don't know why it's off. Okay, that's not on. Ascent batteries, check. Let's see. Pressurization. Pre-pressurization. Dyslexia is bad. Did I skip the RCS pressurization? We will know when we get there, won't we? The temperature inside keeps going up. That, I'm not sure if that's simulated all too well, but caution warnings, light, master alarm open. Caution warnings open. Caution warnings, power light on. Running test 2. 1. That bank is on. 2. That bank is on. Good. Good. Compliant lights. You're in my way. Good. Alarm, tone, lights. What? How come we don't see the red lights anymore? I want to see the red lights. Okay, off. Verify ED caution. Light tones off. It wants me to be over there. Caution warnings. Caution warning is off. Master alarm is now functioning. Push. Ascent batteries. Ascent ECA closed. ECA continue closed. Remember that. On LMP. Off. That 5 on, showing good volts. Off reset on. Lunar Bat is on CDR. Why is Lunar Bat on CDR? Oh, I was just testing the tie to that. Bat fault. It's because we don't have anything on that. I'm confused. Why would we do that? Helium is in range. Press 2. Helium is within range. That's within range. That's within range. Monitor descent 2. Are you in between? Descent 1. Input film quality. Wait. Ah! Okay. Okay, descent 1. 99. Descent 2. 99 on this. Let's pressurize the DPS. I wish you'd have the burst, like the helium when that happens. Why does the lights keep doing that? Alright, RCS Quad 1. We are all warmed up. Okay, I gotta re-orient here. Alright, quantities AB are full. Fuel manifold. Logic power B. Open. On. Fire. Close. Close. Off. ACS feed 1. ACS B feed 2. Cross feed. Close. Do not cross feed. Go to fuel manifold. I don't know why the RCS temperature is down low. And helium's good. Okay. Okay, just the fuel and oxygen manifolds are going. Okay, I got you. Okay, hot, cold fire testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. PCA's open. Roll to pulse. Pitch to pulse. Yaw to pulse. Attitude hold. GC is at hold. 4 jets on. Verb 76. Enter. Verb 1 1. Now 1 0. 5. No. 5. Okay. 5 in R3. Enter. So now I should deflect. Pitch up and down. Up. Wait, is this translation? Because if it's translation, then I'm not sure if I can use mistake. So let's do. Okay, up and down. Yeah, this is translation. Right readout. Yeah, this the first one here is translation. On when you see plus and minus XYZ, that means see X is this way. Oh, X is this way on the. Oh, that's right. X is up and down on the lunar module. So yeah, I and K gave us the right digital readback. That's what that is. So we're done with that test. So we hit enter. No, clear. 6. Enter. 6. Enter. I thought he fixed this. 6. Key release. 6. No. 6. Enter. 4 Imanetlis. How hard was that? Okay. Tab. Deflect right and left. Right 220, confirm. Left 140, confirm. Forward and backwards, which forward we have an 11, aft we have a 6. Digital readout, that sounds good. Looks good. Verb 77. 1 5 down. 1. Now this should be the rotational test. 4 2. There we go. Ah, see, it didn't do it. 4 2. Key release. 4 2. Enter. 4 2. See, you got to get it. I thought he fixed this. All right, now let's roll. 53. 732. Good. Now let's pitch up. That's wrong. Pitch down. That's wrong. He has it wrong in the list. It's backwards. Y'all right. So what's this one? Y'all left. At least I know my stick works. That is awesome. ABC's not done yet. Back to minimum impulse power. Set up the DAP. Okay, DAP configuration. 2, 1, enter. I'm just so rusty in the limb. 0, 2, 2. Enter. Pro. Pro. I don't want to do that. Okay. Time to really fire our... Almost got off-road. No. I added it to in front of it and then did it. These are open. Open. Now let's do the real test. Now 1, 0, 3, 1. See, you didn't do it. Reset. 3, 1, enter. There we go. Okay. Verify. Wait, what? Whoa. Why do I feel so close to the moon right now? This is beautiful. I forgot how beautiful this was. Okay. Stop. Pay attention. Hey. I get distracted every time I look outside. Okay, so roll. Okay, we got... No. We got yaw. Okay, we finally got left roll. Okay. Bird. Bird 4, 8, enter. Bird 2, 1, enter. See, why is this here? 3, 1, 0, 2, 2. Bird 3, 4, enter. Technically, that would have brought up a flashing 3, 7. Just saying. Are you a juck? 31. Enter. Reset. 31. Enter. Okay. Alright, we got our pitch. Okay. There we go. Just wanted to stop me from moving around so much. What was I doing? Alright. I don't know if 77 or 76 is full power. Or full power, minimum impulse power. Off. On. Boom. Oop, gotta clear that flag there. Off. Look. To see if my... Looks like it's out there. Oop, I cheated. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go up here and see. Yep. We're good. Gucci. I said it. Okay, now we need to undock. Ready? Are you still here? Okay. First of all, let me get back into... That is beautiful. Hold on. I must take a picture. How do I zoom out? Screenshot. Pretty. Oh, hopefully that's if I land, that'll be something. I literally haven't landed on the moon in months. Helped other people land on the moon, but not me. Okay, let's let's see. Let's go into lunar. Okay. I like this control actually. Left off, CSC. Click, 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 click. Yeah, I hope you land. Yeah, that'd be great. So I'm just rolling, pitching, yawn into oh my. A little bit different than NASP. There's more control. Why is it firing so? Let's go rate high. It's just so slow. It just doesn't react. I feel like I'm really here. I mean, this I can't remember, so don't trust me. I think it's into the orbit and downwards. Was that around? So I think it's down. So if we just why? See, that shouldn't be doing. This is rate command. It should be going tonk 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 tonk. Let's just get in the cockpit and do this. I still can't figure out why it's thrusting so crappily. Whatever. It's fine. This does not act the way that it should. I'm just not. Why is this so clumsy? Oh well, we're not going to waste any more time on it. Because the configuration I'm in, it should be stabilized. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go to attitude 1 rate 2. Low, minimum deadband, limited cycle. Alright, let's undock this sucker. Alright, first thing we've got to do is close that. Make sure that we do that. You know what? I didn't do the pressure thing, isn't it? Set SES to CMC. See, the stability control system is what the BMAGs use. So it should be in SCS. I don't know how reentry is, but it should be in SCS to do that. CMC bypasses a few things. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so first those two circuit breakers I was talking about are right here. Sometimes you forget to put those back in, or I forget to put them back in, so it's that there. And then really all we need to do is got our pyro arm here. You can't do anything explosive without that. And then you just... I'm going to laugh so hard if this doesn't work. I skipped something. A lot of something. It doesn't matter. Well, I was kind of moving when I did that. It doesn't matter which way the CMC is pointing right now. So why is it going from one game to another? This is just really screwing me. Okay. Stop spinning, ya butthead. Okay, so these are the BMAGs here. I'm going to give you a quick little early lesson here. These are the BMAGs. These are the two gyroscopic units. You could use, you got one here and two here. You could use it as a rate 2, which controls the rate at which you move. Yeah, well, the DAP works in conjunction with this. You're right. Is the deadband crap? There it is. This isn't even set up at all. 21102. That's gonna help. For 220111. Enter pro. Okay. That's gonna help in the deadband. I still don't. Because this here fixes it in attitude with BMAG 1. CSTC set to rate command. I'm going to set this to auto. Doesn't matter. It's just the two different games are acting differently, so I'll turn off the logic there. Let's try to where? Because my computer has... Oh, I forgot there's an actual undocking thing. I just did it. Okay, we do need to change the DAP because we're not attached anymore. I was going to get there eventually. Pro. Pings to mode control. Off. Enable. To jet translation. Whoopsie. This is what happens. Whoa. That's why that won't work. I'm not up to snuff on this. I feel dumb right now. Key release. I don't know why I'm doing this now. Okay, so 76 is minimum impulse. Okay. To test and set current orientation. I'm breaking all the rules. pitching up to the command module now. Hey, pretty girl. You're facing the wrong way. Oops. Alright, next. See, I didn't... Why is my... I hope I'm not just completely telling you to do the wrong thing, because that's... yeah. Okay. This is what I remember. Okay. Okay, MPS basic unstayed. I want to cheat so bad. Nah. I'll just do it real quick. Open, close, open. See, these checklists, no comment. They're great. I don't know why I'm being so mean. Stop being so mean, gooch. Acting like you're cocking a walk. There, this is the stuff I wanted to do. Okay. Push. Auto. Okay. Cabin. Open. Suit flow. Suit temp to 7. Now we won't be as cold. Open. Primary evaporator. Cabin gas return. On. Auto. Water separation, which I thought was down there. It's not. Push, we are on separator 1. Suit, what did I do? Okay, suit fan closed. Pump 1. Descent 2. Okay, so that is when the caution light should be off. Okay, so EPS preparation for DPS burn. DPS pressurization and checkout, we've already done that. LGC power up, let's make sure that that's right, because I don't feel like we're all the way powered up right now. Is in. It comes up 2 seconds. Panel 4 resets. Why do I have no attitude? I mean, I know why I have no attitude. I'm just wondering when I push that button, you know? I knew it. Now, I probably did that too early because it's going to be like, okay, now do this. And yeah. IMU aligned to landing site. Set up in map view. Shit, I forget how to do this. Okay, landing radar. Rendezvous radar we don't need right now. So now, I believe we go to our lunar map. See, our landing site is not where it should be. That's interesting. The preferred flag has been set on the landing site. Okay, you can align with. Okay, this let's do the P-52 thing. Uh-oh. Is that where you didn't get it? Option 1, okay. Okay. Yeah, it seemed to work alright for me. Make sure your IMU is up, maybe. Because if that's not up, then you can't torque. I know, I did that already. Destination 7 PDI set to 8532 with attitude. Don't intend the ignition time values are uploaded. Verify with the noun 33. Okay. Show me noun 33. 85, 42, 37. Good. 34. Okay, so 85, 52. Bullshit! Oh, sync me. Okay, wait, time out. I didn't do the mission timers either. What's the matter with me? What? Reset start. Sync mission timers. There we go. Okay. Ugh. So, 8542. I don't want to do time math. We got a little while. Okay, so if we go to our map, are we lined up here? No. Yes, we are. We want to be 350 nautical miles, I believe. Start of PDI is right here. Our landing is there, although we want to land there. And this is where we thought they were going to land, is up here. And let's see, is this where Mount Maryland is, right there? Or is it over here? I think it's right here. Oh no! Did you do your P51 or 52 option 1? Now you're making me scared. I don't want to die. Alright, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. That's unfortunate. How can I move this again? I know Petri made box. There it goes. Okay. Prepare pins. I believe we've done everything that it tells us to do. Why did the sound stop? It's auto. Select. I see. I don't know why we open and shut regulator 2. Bothers me. Request PDI, which I've done. Verb 37, enter 63. Enter. I think this will go down to 99 and then 99, 99. Okay, so this gives us 9 minutes 37. Dude, too clicking. Too much clicking. Too much clicky click. So, I hit the wrong button. So we're oriented there for some reason. No idea. So, fatigue there, range we do not have because the radar is not. Oops. Pro. Perform auto maneuver. Why aren't you showing me ankles? Pro. Why is my music, the background music is like wah, wah, wah. Freak out. So that doesn't seem right to me. So IMU, line to landing site. Yes, you need to do a P52 and then change registry 2 to option 2, I believe. It should tell you option 1 or option 2. Let me, I could reference real quick. No problem. Option 1. Yeah, so verb 37, enter. 52, enter. Verb 22, enter. 1, enter. Pro. Like that. Screwed it up. Verb 22. Enter. No! Crap. 3, 4, enter. Reset. Verb 3, 7, enter. 0, 0, enter. I'm starting over. I screwed up. I wish you could back up in the checklist. That'd be nice. I screwed something up there and I just don't want to do everything over. I mean, I just don't want to do it anymore. Or, you know what I mean? I don't want to filter through to see where I did wrong. Okay. Verb 3, 7, enter, 6, 3, enter. Good. Now you do pro. See, this isn't verb 2, 5, enter. plus 00000. Enter plus 11000. Enter plus 000. Enter. Pro. That's real annoying. So now it, see, it doesn't tell you to move to auto. Yeah, this is just much more complicated because it has a lot more to do with the orbital mechanics and where you need to brake at. Very similar to the command module. Well, that's the yeah that's the exam right there. Which I'm looking like I'm gonna fail because I'm pretty sloppy. Okay, so now it's moving. Why couldn't I change it earlier? See, this is what I'm talking about when I say that the command module and lunar module were different. Okay, so this isn't right. I shouldn't be face down. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna go. I was confused as what you were doing, Mr. Lunar Module. Get all of that. I still don't think I'm aligned to the site. Should I do another one? I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another P-52 because we can. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no. Back and forth here. I'm confusing myself. That's why I'm Verb 37152. Enter. Verb 22. Enter. 1. Enter. Yeah. See, reorient. So request the PDI and then do the P51. See, that's screwy. That leads people wrong. So now we should go butt up. Okay. We are learning something. Yay! I like to learn things. I like to learn things. Because it... see? That's what I'm talking about. You hit tab and then it... now I gotta go all the way through it again. Crap. Now there. Ooh, look at the pretty Earth. Now we're butt up. Okay, that's perfect. Stop moving. I said you're perfect. Okay, when we're actually at PDI, this will. Alright, so PDI, yes, because the PDI will adjust your landing site and then you set your marker approximately 350 nautical miles from where you want to touch down at, and then you could align it to that because you'll know when your time is. So they could say, okay, at this time I want to be oriented 00 like this, and then all is well. So I did this way too early. Is what's it looking like here? Where's my command module? Is it way down there? You silly Billy. It's a good picture. I wish I could get that. You know, Reentry's moon is not that bad. I mean, it's a little bit less detailed, but it's not that bad. Okay, so it's 85 something, so let's speed up a little bit. Okay. Verb 37, enter. 63, enter. Alright, now we got 50 minutes. No, I'm not good at the DET in this one. I gotta get better. Switch. Counting up. Alright, so we got it set at 11. So at 49 we'll hit start. Yeah. This reentry is really pretty. It really, really is. I mean, it's pretty accurate too. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, mark. Okay. 5, 6, 9. Perfect. Okay. Now we could get this back up here, and we could load the P4 after. I can't wait to crash into the moon. Maybe I'll surprise myself. Alright. See you tomorrow. Check in on the stream and see if I land. Give me a woohoo, right? Woohoo. Gosh darn it. Start, stop. Open. Press PDI. Do all this and that end. This and that and this and that and do things. Auto change that to that. Enter push back to that. Select pings auto pulse. Roll pulse. Disk key blank 35 seconds. Okay. Here we go, people. I'm gonna fast forward and we are gonna land on the moon. Jeez. Alright, we're getting a little bit closer. Let's see. So, disky blanks, engine, descent, arm, ED battery, master arm on. Confirm burn with Pro. When V99 comes up, verb or reject, switch engine arm off. So engine arm here is, we'll set that to descent over here. ED bats, or yeah, we'll go on. And then it should thrust up to 10%. I think we got this, ladies and gentlemen. I do. I'm confused. Where's the sun? Better yet, where's the moon? The moon's down there. Okay. Alright, 4 seconds. Altitude is not. Okay, coming down. Oriented correctly. Speed up just a little bit. this ahead of time. Alright, we're ready to stage if need be. Five pro. Alright, I screwed that up. We are firing though. Engine at 10%. Command override on. Alright. Coming on down. Throttle up. For 57 is what we want to say. Alright. $39,000 coming down good now. $48,000 according to the LGC. $48,000. $95% fuel. 45,000. 44,000. Pitching forward a little bit. Pitching forward a lot. 90 degrees. 85. Pitching forward to 80 degrees. 43 by the LGC. We are at 70 degrees, 65 degrees, 60 degrees. Okay, pitching back up now. 42 on the radar. See the earth going back and forth in the window there. Rocking and rolling. What do we got? 41,000. Altitude light out. Landing gear radar. Verb 57. Enter. Landing gear or takeover. We are at 50,000 feet. We're at 10,000 off. 10,000. That's crazy. Air coming down though. Down pretty fast. 85, 90, 90 feet per second. 45,000 feet now. We're 3,000 feet. Down about 40 feet per second, 52. Okay. The LGC is weird. 40,000. Yeah, holding pretty stable at 64 degrees pitch. Yeah, we're kind of rocking back and forth anywhere from 50 to 90 feet per second, pitching back up. And this is a ride. $30 feet, 30,000 feet, pushing forward. And 50 degrees pitch. $27,000 down 15 feet per second. Coming to 50% fuel. 26,000, 25,000 down 85. $22,000 feet, down 74. %50 fuel. Doing good. Coming to 18,000, down 50. $17,000. About 60 degrees pitch. Coming up now for some reason. Slowing it down. 17,000. We went back up to 17,000. That's okay. We're gonna come back down now. Come to 16,000. 55 down. $15,050 down. 37% fuel. $13,000 down 35. 12,500. 1,200. 12,000. Down 15. Down 10. 11,000 feet. Hold around 10. Going down now. 10,000. 30% fuel. 80,000. Down 60. 7,000 down 55. 40, 55, 50, down 50. 6,000, program 64. Pitching forward. Come on, come down. God dang. Opie, knock it off. I'm gonna run out of fuel going this slow. Opie, hush! I'm gonna go off mic here. Alright, that was not bad. No, I didn't get a picture. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream.